So now, let's see what the mint of this 1950 Jefferson nickel is. Hello coin enthusiasts out there, it is I, Dax Collects, and today what I have in front of me is nickel box number 17 here on YouTube. Nickels to look out for are going to be the Liberty Head or V nickel, minted between 1883 to 1913. Any Buffalo nickels or Indian Head nickels, minted between 1913 to 1938. Any War nickels, minted between 1942 and 1945. And any proofs and anything for the books. And that's pretty much it. If you haven't seen my last nickel box video, I'll put the link right up here so you can go ahead and watch that one before you watch this one. Now let's go on to opening this box and checking out those enders. Let me go ahead and start checking the enders, and I'll bring you guys back in once I'm done checking the enders. So I'll be right back. Just finished checking through the enders, and there's only going to be one that stands out, and it's this right here. Inside roll number 19, there's a 1940s Jefferson nickel right here. It's from the year 1948. And that's it. So now let's go ahead and get started with these first 5 rolls and see what we can find. So with that being said, let's get right into it.
How's it going, everyone? This is Dax Collects again, bringing you guys another nickel box hunt video to share. Hopefully you guys enjoy this nickel box video. I did have some great finds for sure. Stay tuned for the next videos. I will be going through a total of 4 dime boxes in these next 2 videos. So I'll start with dime boxes number 4 and number 5 coming up. And then the next video after that will be dime boxes number 6 and number 7. And we'll see what we can find there. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed my coin roll hunting content lately. Moving forward, I want to start uploading more of these 2-box hunt videos for you guys. I always appreciate any feedback that you guys have down in the comments. And enjoy this nickel box hunt video. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip.
This was an ender right here. This is my first 40s Jefferson nickel of the box. It's going to be from the year 1941, minted in Denver. All right, let's keep on going and see what else I can find. All right, nothing too crazy so far in the first 5 rolls. Just have this 1941 Jefferson nickel from Denver. So let's go ahead and start opening up the next 20 rolls of the box. And once I'm done with that, I'll do a first half box recap and basically just go over the finds very quickly. And I'll bring the camera back whenever I find something before that. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Currently on roll number 7, and this is a 50s nickel that's worth showing here. And it is the most exciting one as well. Take a look at this. This one here is going to be from the year 1950. There were only 2 mints for this 1950 Jefferson nickel, the Philadelphia and the Denver. The mintage for the Philadelphia is a little under 10 million, while the mintage in Denver is only 2.63 million, which is the rarest Jefferson nickel to find in circulation. There's nothing else that's close to that number. So now, let's see what the mint of this 1950 Jefferson nickel is. Minted in Philadelphia. This will be in addition to my book. I just gotta look for that 50D, which is very elusive. Let's see what else is out there. Next roll, roll number 8, and I found my first nickel from the 1930s. 1939, minted in Philadelphia. I will have to check for the DDR, and I don't see the notch on the R in e pluribus unum, which means this will not be a heading nickel, but I'll keep it to the side and check for that DDR like I said. Still on roll number 8, and I found a really good nickel here. Let me show you guys. We found our first war nickel in the box. This one here was minted in Philadelphia. Let's check the obverse and see what year this war nickel was minted in. 1943. This nickel here has the 3/2 error to check for, so we'll have to see if it's the one, but from the naked eye, it doesn't look like it's going to be the one. But I will have to look under the microscope and get a second look. But now let's keep on going and see what else I can find. Currently on roll number 11, and I found my third nickel from the 1940s. A 1948, minted in Philadelphia. Currently on roll number 19, and I found my fourth nickel from the 1940s. This was the ender of the roll here. It is a 1948, minted in Philadelphia. Next roll, roll number 20, and I found my fifth nickel from the 1940s. It is a 1949, minted in Denver. If I don't find anything else in these next few rolls, I'll go ahead and start the first half box recap in just a bit. Just finished the first half of nickel box number 17. Let's go ahead and do a first half box recap right now. So let's set this aside and bring on over the finds. All right, and here are my finds. I did show you guys these 6 here already. So let's go ahead and go straight into the 50s here. Starting with this one. This one here is going to be from the year 1958, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 19. Next up, this is a Jefferson nickel from the year 1956, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 25. Third one up is this 1952, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 18. And I did already show you guys the 1950 Philadelphia right here. And these are my finds of the first half. So let's go ahead and start opening up the next 25 rolls of the box. And once I'm done with that, I'll do a second half box recap. And if I do find anything, I'll bring you guys back in and I'll show you the find and what roll I'm currently on at that moment in time. So with that being said, let's get right into it. This is not a find, but this is kind of hilarious to me. Take a look at this. Someone put a gold star sticker on a Jefferson nickel right here. I don't know for what purpose, but they decided to do it anyway. Alright, that's the majority of it right there. Kind of silly. Thought I'd show that. Let's just keep on going and see what else I can find in these rolls. Currently on roll number 32, and I found my second nickel from the 1930s. Alright, attempt number 2 of the day to see if this is going to have a mint mark or not. If it does, it'll be an addition to my book. Let's find out together. Minted in Philadelphia. So again, check for the notch on the R. Doesn't look like it's there. And I will have to check for the DDR later in the video. Currently on roll number 36, and I found my 6th nickel from the 1940s. Wow, take a look at this beauty. Dang, it looks really good. This one here is going to be a Jefferson nickel from the year 1940, minted in Philadelphia. Man, I'm going to have to count the steps on this one. That almost looks like it's full steps. Alright, let's keep on going and see what else I can find. Currently on roll number 42, and I found a 50s nickel that's worth showing here. It's the 1955, the nickel I still need the Philadelphia mint of. Let's find out. Minted in Denver, still in the same roll, roll number 42, and I found my 7th nickel from the 1940s. 1941, minted in Denver. Currently on roll number 47, and I found my 8th nickel from the 1940s. 1940, minted in Philadelphia. If I don't find anything else in these next few rolls, I'll go ahead and start the second half box recap in just a bit. Just finished up nickel box number 17. Let's go ahead and do a second half box recap right now. So let's set this aside and bring on over the finds. Alright, here they are, guys. Won't be showing you these again because I did show you guys as I was going through the rolls. For the 50s, I'll go over the ones that I did not find in the first half. So let's start with this one right here. This one here is going to be from the year 1959, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 29. This one here is going to be from the year 1952, minted in Philadelphia. Found this in roll number 45. And these are my finds of the second half. So now I'm going to go ahead and start bringing down all the finds of nickel box number 17 and do a full box recap. So I'll be right back once I get all these nickels organized for you. All right, I have all the finds laid out for you. Let me go over them real quick. I got 2 nickels here from the 1930s, both from the year 1939, minted in Philadelphia. Then I found a total of 8 nickels from the 1940s, this one here being a war nickel. I found a total of 10 nickels from the 1950s. My highlight coin of the first half and my highlight coin of the second half is gonna be this one, and let's just say this one. The 1943 war nickel to the left is the highlight of the first half, and the 1940 Jefferson nickel to the right is the highlight of the second half. Now that that is done, it is time to go ahead and start going through the books here. Starting with this one right here. This one here is the collection book number 1 for the Jefferson nickels. Here's what I got so far before nickel box number 17. I'm gonna go ahead and start looking through each of these nickels here to see if there's any upgrades to the books. And once I'm done with that, they'll all be laid out for you, and I'll tell you which nickel specifically is gonna upgrade the one in the book. So let me go ahead and find those real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, so after going through the nickels, I'm only gonna have the 1 edition. I would upgrade the 40, but I'm gonna have to take a closer look and see if this 1940 nickel here has the full steps. So this easily upgrades the book, but I'm having thoughts about just putting in a coin holder because, man, this coin is a beauty. That's on the fence for now, but the for sure thing is this edition right here, the 1950 Philadelphia. So let's go ahead and plug this in. And here is that 1950 Jefferson nickel right here. Let's go ahead and fill it in. And that's going to be edition number 1. So now after going through nickel box number 17, this is what my Jefferson Nickels collection book number 1 looks like right now. Another addition to the book, bringing the total count left to 10, and that is it. We're getting closer to finishing this book, guys. So now let's go ahead and close this book. Now, I got these 2 39s to check for the DDR. This is the war nickel, so I'm gonna put that away. And I have a few of these nickels here to check for some errors as well. I actually want to bring this out because I want to check this 1940 Jefferson nickel right here to see if it's got the full steps. I'm going to go ahead and start placing the 1940 Jefferson nickel. Let's take a look. That's what the steps look like. I can only see 4 visible steps. Let me lift this up a little bit. Let's see if we can get a different angle. So when I lift it up, it kind of looks like there's 5 steps. It's pretty close, guys, but let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna probably put this in a coin holder simply for the fact that it is a beautiful 1940 Jefferson nickel. I mean, man, look at that. Absolutely stunning. So let me go ahead and do that now, and I'll be right back. All right, and there we go. It is in a coin holder now. So now let's check the 39s to see if there's a DDR, starting with this one. And that one's going to be a no. And then let's check out this 1939 Jefferson nickel. That one is not going to be it either. So that's it for that. So now I'll go ahead and check the rest of these for errors. And if I do find one with an error, I'll bring the camera back and I'll show you guys what the error is of that specific coin and just go over the details of that error. And if I don't find any errors, I'll go ahead and conclude the video right now. So if you guys stuck around till the very end, I appreciate it. Leave a like if you want and subscribe if you want as well for more coin roll hunting and card box unboxing content every Wednesday and Sunday. I always post my videos in the morning, so if you turn on notifications and set it to all, you'll know exactly when I post my new video on those 2 days. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this box as much as I did. It was kind of an interesting box to say the least, but it sure was fun. I had a blast. Let me know in the comments, do you have a 1950 Jefferson nickel? And if so, do you have the elusive 1950 Denver? Please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys have in your collection. And now I'm going to go ahead and start signing off. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone, and have a good one.
Thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to check out my other video, click on the bottom left of the screen.